Hello, this is Mr. Hornsby 83. This is the Mr. Hornsby 83 show, and today I am reviewing two X-Men comics. The original X-Men, The Rise of Apocalypse. Very first one came out October 96. And Legion Quest 2. I wish I would have nabbed up the first one, but I didn't realize this was the second one to that two-parter. So, let's get into The Rise of Apocalypse, part 1. This comic was really good. I was very intrigued. I read through the whole thing. I was like very excited to read through it because I originally did not get to read that story or Legion story. Now I know ultimately what happens in the end of both of them, but reading that really made me want to go get the other issues of it. Hopefully Comic the Games has them, because I want to read the rest of this and see him kill Random Tuh, or Tumman Ram, or whatever his name is. And I gotta find the first one of this and freaking the rest of this story. I know ultimately it leads to David dying, but you know. Let's get to Rise of Apocalypse. It starts out with Apocalypse being found by Baal, I think it is the guy that was his adopted father. After Baal and his crew attacked the village that Apocalypse was in, he picked him up, and they seen that he was out, or like when he picked him up and took him, one of the people he killed in the village, before they died, they said, you know, we had him there as an outcast or whatever because of the color of his skin and everything. And pretty much the whole thing's built around Tumman Ram being upset, and Apocalypse has to do his first mission to prove himself worthy and all that, to be a part of Baal's crew and all that. And, so it's a pretty good comic, and overall I give it a 5 out of 5. Really enjoyed reading it. Now to Legion Quest 2, which picks up where the first one I guess left off. Legion just battled the X-Men. And apparently he went back in time and he took Storm, Bishop, Iceman, and Psylocke with him. The X-Men in the future are looking for him, but he's already back in the time at the hospital where Xavier and Magneto meet. And he tapped into Magneto's like memories of seeing all the pain that Magneto was going through. Now, this comic was made to pretty much lead to the Age of Apocalypse, because Legion, aka David Haller, went back in time to kill Magneto because of all the stress that Magneto was causing his father, Professor X, in the future. But what he didn't realize is that ultimately it ends up leading not only to his death, but it leads to the Age of Apocalypse, so I know how it goes. But I still want to read the comics. I didn't get, like I said, I didn't get a chance initially to read them back in the day. So I'm going to try to find issues to both of these. The rest of the issues to both of these comics, because they're both pretty good comics. And, you know, Bishop, Storm, Psylocke, and Iceman all lost their memories. So did David when he pulled them back in time with him. So Jean was beat up real bad. She was telling Xavier how powerful David is now, and he's unlocked a new ability for his thing and all that. And it was a really good read. And just like with the Apocalypse one, Rise of Apocalypse, he pretty much building up to that ultimate battle where Apocalypse ultimately becomes pretty much the ruler of Egypt, because he was the first mutant as far as they knew. And he was called M7 Nor. So yeah, I give Legion Quest 2, I give it a 4 out of 5. I give Rise of Apocalypse, the origins of, it says right here, the origins of Marvel's most fearsome villain. Don't say nothing special for Legion, but you know. But yeah, so before I go though, I want to talk about the new trailer for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. it heavily featured X-Men characters, which made me really happy because ever since Disney bought Marvel, they've been trying to bury the X-Men franchise because Fox was able to keep it. But now that Disney owns Fox, X-Men go back to Marvel, they're not getting buried no more. We got that new X-Men wave that just came out. We got the X-Factor, or it might be X-Force coming out with Mr. Sinister. Really looking forward to both of those. And I've already seen the new X-Men wave. I'm going to pick up like Beast, Gambit, and Jubilee and that for my son James. But I have to wait until probably his birthday or something. But the Sinister from the X-Force is what I want to pick up. Well, I'll pick up one for my son James and then pick myself up one probably. If I have the money to do that. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't know when that X-Force wave is coming out though. But really excited to see that X-Men are now being heavily featured in Marvel's stuff again, which is something that hasn't been going on. See Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and the most recent Marvel vs. Capcom. I don't know, more X-Men characters were probably featured in that though. But so what I got planned tomorrow, I'm going to do a live stream of X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse, same name as this. But only it's pretty much based on kind of the Age of Apocalypse story in a way. But if I can't do it on there, I will do it on Facebook Live. I did create a new Facebook fan page. I decided all the other social media platforms weren't, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling them, so I went back to Facebook. But if they do what they did to me last time, I'm freaking done with Facebook for good. But so if I can't do the live stream here on YouTube tomorrow, I'll probably do it on Facebook Live. But if I am able to do a live stream on YouTube tomorrow for that game, then I'll probably have something else planned for the Facebook Live Friday. Which my Facebook Live thing's going to either be Monday and Friday or Wednesday and Friday. So I won't be doing as many videos as I did before on my original page. But that's pretty much it. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. Let me know what you guys think of these two comics. Do you think I should have read them since they're super, super old and, you know, in the plastic still? But I only paid $1.99 for one, and then I got the other one half off. And I also bought 2 Spawn comics, which I'll probably review down the road too when I read those. But yeah, I really enjoy both these stories. It makes me want to go get the rest of these. And yeah, but that'll do it. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Hornsby83. Follow me on my new Facebook fan page, Mr. Hornsby83 Show. And check out my Trigen Toys page as well as my business page. I do lives from there to promote Trigen Toys. And I made it a point this year, because last year we were still kind of new and building our thing. But this year is our second year, and we're trying to get Trigen Toys to get up and running. And eventually lead to trying to be at least a big private business, I guess you could say. But we'll have to see. We will be at Richwood this Friday, or this Saturday and Sunday. I already put an event up from the Trigen Toy page and everything, so tomorrow night for hopefully that live stream. If not, I'll freaking review a couple of the Marvel Legend figures from the Build Apocalypse wave that came out last year. So catch you guys later. Peace out.